Hello, and good afternoon. Today we are back in Honkai Star Rail because I had to get my dibs on the next quest. Took me a bit, but here we are, and I've managed to avoid spoilers, so don't ruin it for me. I just finished the story recap. I don't need to view the story recap, but in case y'all do, here we go.
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Emphorius. To reclaim the future that had been stolen from me, we pushed onward in pursuit of the Death Titan, Thanatos.
Okay, this may be the first time I just realized that Trailblazer actually has a voice. Okay. I have a voice as Trailblazer. This is news to me, but hey, I have a
Meanwhile,
voice.
Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free from the surveillance of the Golden Threads and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circe's the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kefali, the World-Bearing Titan. To obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm, Castorus had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the flame chase journey. With the aid of the demigod, Cypher, she set out for the ancient city of the dead dragon, Styxia.
Okay, that city was pretty cool, though.
Castorus successfully recreated the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy, and used its power to return to the Netherrealm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan. She returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Emphorius. Anaxa's soul met Castorus in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the flame chase journey to continue.
Okay, that was actually really fun, though.
After returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body completely disappeared. With this, the flame chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
Let's do this.
Finally, a rare break.
Shh.
Why don't we head to the Bonajade Exchange and hang out for a bit?
I might want to recover my health before I go off exploring all the things, maybe. Alright, is everybody full up? No. That's right, I've been logging in and running everything in order to get ready because I have an intention of rolling for Cypher in the future. So, I have been running all the things to prep for that. Very cool. Now we only have 2 left. The Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife until your valor brought it to an end. Oh wait, look at they're missing the T. Okay, that's painful, but it is fact. I remember that. We got Mighty Mose, and he is now Strife. I like strife. I have strife. Back then, in the incarnation of time, I trusted Mem. Mem. Mem is best little rabbit, dog, rabbit dog thing. Yes. Oh, that's when we lost Trian. Reason, that was an AXA. Casterus. The Amphorians cherish epics using their stories to soothe their sorrows. That's actually not a bad idea. People do that naturally too. You think about it when we all get together, everybody goes for the wake and everything. You talk about stories of the people you've lost, and the reason you do that is to process your grief and to remember them fondly. Maybe we should check our text messages. Just saying. Check your text messages, dude. Check your text messages, dude. Ah, it's Cypher. 30 for you and 70 for me. Sounds good. Cypher likes her loot. The glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, raise my spirits.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
Ah,
And the
Styxia
River
is
of
beautiful.
Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I write a letter and put it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
Oh, man, that's so sweet.
No. No, this shouldn't be so depressing. Now's not the time to feel down. We gotta pull ourselves together. By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
She was looking for loot, so maybe we should too.
Huh? I don't know. But this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
There we go, that works better. I think maybe I have the wrong team for this, but we shall try it.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up?
Is it loot?
Careful, careful. It's a piece of black cloth.
Oh, oh dear. We know who that is, don't
Now,
we?
where have I seen this before? What? How could...
How could they be here?
Mummy! Look out!
Ah, look, it's our friend. He is not a friend. I offered him the pink puppy.
Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
The river of souls
Oh, he can talk now.
is full of fish, big and delicious.
Oh, okay.
What?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
What? It stops right meow.
Meow?
It stops right meow.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
We're in danger. Cypher.
Sorry. I couldn't pass on a chance to
Excellent.
give you two a good scare. Don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one.
Uh-huh.
Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're playing both good cop and bad cop? Well, of course Cypher is. Did you figure that out yet?
Hey, I'm just making it up to you. You'd do the same in my shoes.
This is true. I personally, Nyx, would. Yes. Whether Trailblazers would or not, that's a different story.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No, no, no. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
That makes sense.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
I sure love your arrogance, Gray Mystery. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
Oh, okay.
Besides,
I'm a good girl.
we still need to
I would
team up to
never.
go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time. Oh, was that your teleslate?
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about. Fine on. I'll deal with you later. I'm busy cutting loot.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got two first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove. Live handsomely. You mean spend all this money? That's so not why I hunt for treasures.
I'm gonna hear you out on that one, Cypher. Absolutely believe you. It's not why I hunt for treasure either.
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. So, as long as I keep going
Dear.
down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
Okay, Cypher, you keep believing that. Let me know how it goes for you.
That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Ah, so this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
You wanted to inspect the Express.
Achaemen's hold
Okay.
wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo.
Don't they, though?
It's been quite some time since you first arrived in Akama. Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
Sort of.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight, even someone as gifted as yourself.
A curse cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphorius, Aquila is known for being
Aquila.
the most capricious. The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Yeah, Aquila. We don't have that one.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
Probably.
Antikytherans have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland.
Antikytherans.
I
Oh, that's
used
his race.
anti-Kytheran technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Hey, way home.
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it. You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
That would be a good question. Have you seen it before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherans are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
That would be nice. Unless you're just trying to get rid of us.
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, if I could open up a path out of Amphorius that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
You're still on about that? Still.
It's It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
What? He really wants us to go away.
The
But he
crucial
also
point
wanted
is, if
Herta to
you
go
and
away.
your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Of course, he reviewed records. This is Don Hung we're talking about. That's literally what he does. Smart move.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's definitely a trap.
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
You. Oh, really? That's blackmail. You got this, Don Hung.
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral. Are you asking this because you plan to refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
No, the Nameless never would. But, dude, come on. Telling him to his face that you are going to ignore his offer, request thing is. That's not how you play the game, Don Hung.
So I see. This is what you call trailblazing.
I mean, if he's going to be like, I'm totally neutral. If somebody tries to murk you, that's fine with me. You you play along with their game, and then you stab them in the back later. Hello, Rustic. How are you? Oh. Ah, fine on.
You have such overwhelming power, so why?
Why are we fighting the flame reaver again? Does
Answer
anybody know?
me. Why do you stand in our way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend!
Oh no, you got Himiko while building pity. Oh, Rustic, haven't they told you you're not supposed to build pity? But now you have guaranteed for whoever you want. Who are you planning to roll for that you were building pity?
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
You too?
I
I'm
can
building
handle that kind
Cypher.
of hit now.
I'm pre-building for Cypher.
A few months ago, that would have knocked me out. Thanks for worrying, buddy.
You're a nihility collector. I'm a follow-up attack collector. Yeah, I need my follow-up attack characters. I love them so much. All of them. Have to have all of them. They're like Pokemon, except better. I have to have all of them.
Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Oh, you're only missing Silverwolf? I got Silverwolf. That was my first character because I started early on in Honkai Star Rail, but I love Silverwolf. I still use her on my Acheron team, which I didn't think I would like Acheron, but I actually do.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
I don't know. Hyperbolic Time Sanctum. Okay.
It's working pretty
Follow-up
well,
attack is
wouldn't you
second.
say?
That's fair. I love my follow-up attack characters. Can't help it.
But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm
Oh, you have an
swinging a
E3
lump of iron.
Himiko? Nice. I
I can't
I
tell
don't
you
believe
how
I
many
have an
swords
E3
I've gone
Himiko.
through since the training began.
I'm not even close. Closest I have is probably Chapard. Oh, I hate the man. But now I look forward to getting him because then I can collect the little gold things that they're giving us so that we can get 5 stars, right? Ooh, Chartonis. Yeah, you should ask the big guy who
Don't
does all the
worry,
crafting. He's
I've
amazing.
already arranged that. Of course I need him. I asked him to make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing to say this, but in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
You only have
Artonis
E1
is part
Chapard?
of this flame chase journey
Lucky.
after all. Full of energy.
I swear I've lost my 50-50 to Chapard so many times. It's just not even funny at this point.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
Mem is so adorable.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
Yeah, he's a little focused. Obsessed, maybe?
That's
Please
quite
don't
the
do
sudden
something
shift in
stupid,
topic.
Finon. Mem is better than Paimon. This is true. Mem is better than Paimon. Though I do like the okay. The little bunny rabbit that's totally not Paimon that's on the express. Yeah. I do really like the bunny rabbit.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also
Pom Pom,
growing in
thank
me.
you. Yes, Pom Pom. I love Pom Pom. Pom Pom, Paimon, totally not the same thing. Not the same. Totally. However, if I'd said, yeah, I like Pom Pom, but Honkai Express version, you'd have known who I meant.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. He's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed.
Oh, my
The
favorite
responsibility
character.
I bear
Ooh,
is
that's
both
such a good
precious
question.
and fragile. I
I
wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred
Oh my gosh.
cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
Finon's getting intense over here. My favorite character from this world, Amphorius, is Trivy. She's so adorable. I just love her. But my favorite character from all the worlds, it's Topaz. It's Topaz and Numby because I just love Numby. Numby is so adorable. How could you not love that little pig? I just love him. Numby is adorbs.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends.
We all need the help of our friends, dude.
Every time I say something, things get so serious.
Yeah, it's
I
'cause you're a
don't
little
want to be the person
intense,
who keeps
dude. You need
bringing
to
the
have
mood
like a
down.
good drink or something.
I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library affiliate to lighten the mood?
So far, I like Amphorius. I'm liking the puzzles. The path one is really cool. It reminds me of a couple of old games I used to play. The one where you're the little guy and you have so many moves to track the guy who then comes after you. That one's really fun. Um, I love the shapes puzzles. Those are really fun too. This guy goes to the library for fun. It's me for real, for real.
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to. A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
Oh man, it's a girl's little secret. That's usually our diary, ma'am.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here.
Yeah, the puzzles are better than Penacony. Penacony had a couple of good ones though. I'm trying to think back that far. Lordy, my
The
brain.
three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library affiliate.
I think the original puzzles that Genshin had were good, but Genshin's puzzles have gotten better over time. I think Honkai seems to be following that pattern, but then sometimes they'll pull out puzzles that are not as enjoyable for me personally. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy them, it's just not my favorite. Alright, we are going down. Ugh, let's just teleport. Forget this. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. No worries. I get lost occasionally, apparently. Wait, am I? Where am I going? Oh, I'm in the same place. I have. Where am I going? Ah, okay.
Here we are. When was that sleep
Genshin
last
is
time?
dead.
Was
Okay,
it
that's
here?
fair.
Or
Natlin is
maybe over
practically dead.
here?
I gotta be honest.
I'm off to have some fun. It's free time now, so you should relax too.
I'll be fair, Genshin peaked at Fontaine and has been going downhill with Natlin. I'm like, you had an option for an amazing story and they messed it up. Like how do you screw it up that bad, Genshin? I I guess I have come out. Okay, we're fishing up essence from the ocean of knowledge. I oh, they fumbled really hard. I'm sorry. They had a great option with everything they did with El Capitano. Like, that was set up. It was set up to be freaking amazing. Like, yeah, no man, they definitely messed it up. Great opportunity, great setup, and they fucked it up. Excuse my language. Oh my gosh. They really messed it up so hard. Very disappointed. So far, Honkai seems to be really picking it up, though. I'm really excited with this story in here. Zenless Zone Zero, I have not started it yet, but like, I want to, but I haven't done it yet. Ah, my God, I'm playing so many games. Just don't know if I can add a third, another fourth, fifth, seventh. I don't know. Whatever many games I'm playing. I just finished Aloft though. Well, I got to the end of where it's currently been released, so that's as close as it gets. Which reading material would I pursue? Fantasy, personally. Let's see. I'm currently playing in the alpha playtest of Voyagers of Nira. Love Nira. It's so pretty. Great survival crafting game. One Punch. No, we're not doing One Punch Man. My professor can't possibly be this shy. Yes, that one. Ooh, Forbidden Love, the tree and the butterfly. Ooh, ooh. These are all animes, and I love them. Let's see, what games else am I playing? Voyage to Nero just finished Aloft. I have been playing Escape Simulator. I still love Escape Sim, mostly because I enjoy playing escape games IRL as well. Um, let's see, I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, Genshin. Um, what else is currently on my... Oh, Doors, Doors. Oh my gosh, it's like puzzle game, but it's an Epic Games. Doors something. I will have to go look it up. I cannot imagine that I can't remember the name of the game I was literally playing 40 minutes ago, but it is what it is. Great fun. Has a little black cat once you open the door. Super, super good game.
I wonder what Finan and Mem are
Very
reading.
escape game-esque. But Escape Sim is so much fun. I played the demo of Escape Sim 2. That was great. I like the updated graphics and stuff. They really up the puzzles.
Let's take a closer look.
Wait, there's more things? Yes. I am not a very big gamer. I do what I have time for because I enjoy games. I cannot help it. I
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing.
Oh, ma'am, what are you reading? Because that sounds like nonfiction to me.
Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
True. Only four. Okay, they must be big and important to you then. I want to hear about them. If I dedicate to
You
only four
scared me!
games, they are very important to me.
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard.
Yeah, should startle people when they're reading, especially when they're very invested in their world.
Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, weaver, traveler, healer.
Maybe Mem is reading fantasy. Ruler, Weaver, Traveler, Healer. Sounds like classes to me.
But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have to memorize them all?
Nice. I have not played the TFT or FIFA at all, but I'm not into sports gaming as much. But then again, that's okay. Everybody's got their own thing, and we all have to enjoy it. As long as you enjoy playing it, that's totally cool. Ruler. Yeah, I'm the ruler. That's right. Flexibility with your card choices.
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Tactical chess. Ooh, that's kind of
But
cool,
you must be
actually.
busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
I used to
So
play,
suspicious.
um,
Not like their usual self.
I used to play a really fun game. It is gone now, but it was, let's see.
Hmm?
I've played Valheim, I've played Ark, I've played a bunch of games, but one of the fantasy games that I used to love to play, had an option for diplomacy, and you would use cards to play diplomatic and points and win the argument. Oh my gosh, that was the best part of that entire game. Okay, that's really cool though. I will have to look at TFTs. That sounds interesting.
I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
I wasn't peeking. I was totally just reading over your shoulder.
In front of you all. That would be pretty careless.
Cyberpunk was so cool. I watched it, but I didn't play it. But it was really cool. Some of my favorite games are the ACs, but I love to watch them. I don't enjoy playing them. I love the puzzles and I love the theory and the game and the actual story behind the game. Like they had such powerful story when it came to like the Brotherhood era and Ezio, and then they totally dropped the ball there. And it was really sad again. Cyberpunk was fabulous.
Here, look, I'm reading this. Antiques Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
So Finon likes Antiques Roadshow. Got it. AC is so good.
No way. I've invested almost all my savings into this hobby. I've spent a lot of time pondering how Aglaia became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality and ethics, a major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate.
Brotherhood was fabulous. We played it on PC, and anybody I watched playing it usually played PC. There were a couple of people who played it on the PlayStation, or there was another way to play it, and I don't remember how now. But oh, it just the story was so deep. Like there were layers upon layers upon layers in that game.
Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and
Well,
integrity and skill.
it's kind of true though. You kind of need integrity and wealth, but okay, yeah, integrity and skill. Yeah, I totally meant skill. Mem is playing a virtual card game, guaranteed. It's totally not Magic Gathering, but it's probably something similar.
You sure are persistent. All right, all right. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
I know you are. I'm very charming.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Amphorius Divination Compendium?
Oh no, it is divination. Oh my bad. I see the story of Valhalla itself, as in just the characters in the old world. That was good. How it connected to the broader outside world and modern time, they really fell flat. Like terribly flat. And the end of it was not great. Though they did add a bunch of DLC, but the DLC was it was good in and of itself. It just yeah, the gameplay wasn't great unfortunately. Yeah, they had a winning game and then they just it just went downhill from there unfortunately.
Why are you here too?
Exactly. You buy new stuff, you do the stuff, you do the quests, you do the side missions. Exactly. When you had to level power level and then you had to go in and grind for all the elements you needed to build your new gear,
Sorry,
I'm
seeing you two
like,
chasing each other
this
around.
this
I
isn't the
suddenly
game
found
you
my book
built,
not that
dude.
appealing anymore.
You took somebody else's game and you tossed it in your own game and went smash and we're like, this will work. It did not work. It did not work, friend.
Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby. So why all the secrecy?
Okay, Mem is into divination. Why does this remind me of, where we were before the Lao Fu?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock.
Are you going to read our tarot cards? Let's go, Mem.
But
Let's do
getting
it.
caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
Mem is so freaking cute, though.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
Finon knows who Mem is?
be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
Fine on nose, ma'am? Who's ma'am?
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
Come on, it's fun, dude. Do you ever have fun? Do you ever, like, take off your armor and relax?
If the
Try
good
it
omens
sometime.
foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Heidi's Elysiae, wouldn't have disappeared.
Okay, yeah. Like, with that kind of trauma background, it's fair. You never take your armor off. You don't relax. Okay, forgot. Forgot about that. Sorry, dude.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Treenan. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
I love Truby. Yes. Prophecy should be
To
approached with
me,
a critical eye.
divination could be a power that guides our spirits.
My plans with streaming, I just figured we'd have fun and continue on, play some games together, hang out, do some fun stuff. I mean, I enjoy streaming. I enjoy gaming, clearly. But like, yeah, just see where it goes and have some fun. Why? Did you think I'm missing something? Because if I'm missing something, you should definitely tell me. Because I am new.
Fate
And right
always
now, I'm
casts a
just
shadow
enjoying
in front
myself.
of us,
That's always half
clouding
the
our
fun.
view of the future.
I figured I get access to an alpha, so I'll play the alpha with Nira because I love playtesting. Aw, you might try it. You might have fun.
That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown. After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance of divination. I'm just expanding on that a bit.
Not everybody speaks English. There are plenty of streamers who don't speak English, so. And there are plenty that speak broken English and do great. Like, if you've got something really interesting to say or interesting to share, or you love to play certain games that maybe not everybody is out there playing, you've got a lot to offer.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things.
See,
Looking
I was
back,
right.
whenever she interpreted a card for me,
Finon knows
I
who
couldn't help
Mem
but feel
is.
uneasy,
Whoever Mem's
even though I
spirit
never
is.
believed in the outcomes. Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene.
Wait,
She
that's
could
the
paint
person
a
we met in
complete
that
fantasy so
thing that we
vividly,
saw last time
it utterly captivated me as a child.
when we were back in history. We saw the other people who became the gods this time.
Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Oh, wow!
That's
It's so exquisite!
those are the books
I'd
that are in
love to
Mem's.
have a
Those
card
are the
like
cards that
that.
are in Mem's book. Oh my gosh. Okay, so far this is actually like pretty interesting, but like I'm pretty sure that this is going to be very cool. So like the last one was really good with the whole Castress storyline. Absolutely made me cry. Thanks, appreciate it. And the one with Tribby, I bawled my eyes out. So glad I wasn't streaming because it would have been a snotty, gross mess. Because I was like, oh no, that was so sad. But it was so good. I mean, I need to feel something in a game, man. If the story doesn't have me feel something, it's not affecting me. And then, do I really care? Not so much. Panicani didn't really stick it to me either. It tried
Oh,
with like
now
the
that you mention it,
whole
yes.
uh
It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal?
who was the girl? The cute girl. Firefly. It tried with Firefly, but it didn't get me. Like I saw it coming from a mile off and I'm like, you gave too many hints. I needed a little more. Panicani was good though.
Speaking
It
of which,
tried
partner,
to stick, like, get
there's
that
something I
emotional
haven't
thing
shared
with
with you all.
Firefly, but it missed the mark
Remember
for
our
me.
first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Oh, I remember the riddle, the Ornix. Oh, that final fight was amazing, though, wasn't it? It was so good. The the trippy one got me going, man. I was still crying when I logged off and go join friends for, gosh, what were we playing? I don't remember what we were playing that night, but like I was like bawling my eyes out. I'm like, I'll be there in a minute. They were like, dude, are you all right? I'm like, did your dog die or something? And I was like, no, man, it was just a really good story. Oh, I still, that's my music all the time. That is the Robin music is my music all the time. All the time. I love that. That's the only time like music from a game and I'm like, yeah, no, that's got to be added to my playlist IRL. Thanks. Now, music in animes frequently get added to my playlist. The the one from Solo Leveling, definitely in my workout playlist. Um, twice actually. both both songs from Solo Leveling. The one that's only from the show and the one that's like the one they released. You don't have any playlists.
Who's there?
How do you not have any playlists? I need a playlist. Oh, they sent the other
You.
people the weird eyeballs. Eyes peeled. Good
These
joke, good
folks
joke.
are up to no good.
You have a YouTube mix. That's great though. That's the same kind of thing. One of my daughters does the same thing. I got three girls, but yeah, we have a lot of fun. But she listens to the YouTube mix stuff because most of her songs aren't available on uh whatever we're listening to right now. We keep swip swapping Spotify, Amazon, whatever it is, you know.
Black clothing, masks decorated with golden blood.
Oh yeah, great stuff, huh? Like a great outfit with the red eyeballs. They're fabulous. I don't know what they
Are
are
they
yet.
cleaners?
What are cleaners? Nobody taught me about cleaners.
To
Yes, they are
directly call us
cleaners.
by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
Okay, I didn't clearly study the forgotten history of Emphorius. Somebody tell me.
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing.
The polite thing would be you not showing up with them creepy ass masks. I'm
We
just
can't
saying.
let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
Oh, you think you're gonna off me? That's cute.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the
Oh, have a
Cleaners.
good night. Have a good work tomorrow. Oh, good luck. We'll see you.
Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence.
Oh
Assassination,
no.
poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Okay, so they are the opposite of Chrysos heirs. Got it.
Well, this historical perspective seems biased.
Might be a
Glossing
little
over the
biased.
Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
Defame. Defamation. You think you've got a defamation suit? I want to hear more. Tell me more.
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
Slanted. I think you mean biased. The word you're looking for is biased.
You should have stayed buried in the dust of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you,
Well, we know who they are.
not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
Ooh,
What
get
does it
'em.
matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood.
So what's your goal then?
People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
Yeah, and they took Don Hung prisoner, or tried to, but that didn't go very well for them.
I
I'm hoping
enjoy
it didn't go well for
dealing
them.
with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan.
You enjoy dealing with straightforward people because you aren't, dude.
You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Right? Who do you think you're fighting? Yeah, let's get on with it. This
Keep your
is
cool,
just a
partner.
lot of chatty.
They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
Yeah, but there's a lot of chatting. I don't
All
want.
right. Let's
Spit
hear
it out. Just tell us what
are
you're doing.
you hiding? But
S-
watch your language and don't say anything you might regret.
How about this? Stop the villain monologue and just get with the freaking program. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you're after. And then I'll take care of offing you so that I can, not have to do it. That'd be great.
My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Ooh. Fine on. That's nasty. I like it.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it?
Truby. It's my Truby.
It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
I love him, but there's nothing about him that's little. I'm sorry. I love him, but there's nothing little about him. Except his wings. I don't know how they keep him afloat. Okay, he's adorable though.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky, and I'd like it to continue.
That's fair.
Right. How does the legend go again?
Even Lady Treby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5.
I think I picked that book up somewhere.
With Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end thereafter. The Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land. Finally, those descended from Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove. The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I would like to hear what you remember, Truby.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Seliosi's side. That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing.
I don't think he needs to keep growing.
Lord Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth and Lady Treby, good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing all right. What's going on, Crediros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
Sorry, tea.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
I don't think Aglaya's senses are less sharp.
Aggie.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
Okay, that's plausible.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Fair enough.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble! Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on? Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Lady Aglaya!
What?
It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
What? What? No. No.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphorius a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver.
Oh no. Them.
But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
It had to be.
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Ageless witch? Excuse? Getting harsh.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtainfall hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
Oh no, but I looked at her face. Ain't nothing wrong with it. She's actually quite pretty.
These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
So it's a coup.
If you're in such a hurry,
It's a
give it
coup.
a try.
Oh dear. I don't know why Lady Aglaya needs help. I don't know why she's the one in trouble. Like, I just don't think that's accurate. Look at her. Do you see her? She don't look like she need help. It look like they need help.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish.
I mean, you look that foolish. You showed up alone.
The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
She's threatening everybody else.
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours.
I mean, you're the one trying to off random people, dude.
Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent.
Oh dear.
Humanity? Fading? Aglaya, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
Oh dear.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil is beyond cure.
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
Oh dear.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Wow, that's sick.
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaya you are today? Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning.
This does not make me happy. I do not like this bitch. I want to see her. Flaying would be good.
If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
Can I skip how you plan to torture
I could buy
children?
some more time.
Could we skip how you plan to torture children, please? Thanks.
In these
I'm a
1,000
softie about that kind of
years,
stuff.
I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans.
I'm a
From
big
my
softie
naive
about that
arrogance
kind of
at the
thing.
beginning
Like,
to
could we not?
slowly learning how to guide others. Now, it's time to let go. I should be grateful. Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters, will the wandering wind stop to mourn me, Cyphra?
Now we're back 1,000 years.
Seamstress!
Cypher.
I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Aww.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
All right, sorry. My little dog is going insane. It's a joint dog. The tiny dog just walked in the bigger dog's crate, and the bigger dog looked at her like she was nuts. It's kind of funny. Tiny dog. Tiny dogs are quite a loon. They're pretty crazy. Sorry. Sorry.
In my mother's treasury.
Tiny.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless.
Aww.
What a letdown.
Poor Cypher.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Of course.
Mind your manners, Kitty.
Mind your manners, kitty.
Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I mean, she stole them, clearly.
I won them fair and square.
Okay. She won them.
Dude, speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
Nobody leaves evidence. I mean, if you left evidence, that's... Nah. Definitely
How
don't
can
leave
I trust
evidence.
a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine, if you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the gold weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's
Those are cute
shimmering
shoes.
gold. Absolutely stunning.
Those are very cute
These
shoes.
golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
I love Cypher as voice actress. Amazing work.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Aww. Bartholos, you.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold that
Shut your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing. But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
She wasn't.
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is.
I love this city.
Let me take a good sniff of this air. This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but actually I'm pretty sure I cleared all the treasures out of here already, but okay.
Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about, 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
The gnawfish.
80-20 it is. How
Generous you are.
Boss Lady Cypher?
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water?
No, the cat doesn't like water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
Poor kitty.
Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
What's got you so worked up? Relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
The fearless Lady Cypher.
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around.
We got this.
Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me, boss lady.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
How did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
You're as sharp as ever. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me.
That's definitely not Bartolos, but I don't know who it is.
Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
Self-taught.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Oh, there's nothing here.
Right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Wait, there's buried treasure?
Roger that. Watch me.
I need buried treasure.
That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself.
I want to open it. Yay!
Wow,
Woo!
wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led.
Oh.
As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
I like Ocean's Tears. Those are pretty.
Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and employees.
Of course she does.
Let me try this on. Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
How could I have forgotten about this? I'll believe it as true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right,
Probably.
enough fooling around. Here's the real thing.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting navigation. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Why
Of
spend
course.
it?
Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Isn't that like... Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey! If you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
Boss lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
Wait, didn't I get everything in here already?
This thing's way too loud when it...
Fine. Can't play with it this time. I'll be back. I know I got everything from it.
Around the river of souls. Spirit Tinkle.
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah. Big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Look at its face. Oh my, how could something be so ugly?
Yeah. So ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly running away is a sensible choice.
No, I'm definitely gonna have to roll for Cypher.
How about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
Dangerous thoughts. Harmony and unison. Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Stars echo.
Don't let me down.
Allow me to purge the root of time to cleanse the filth.
Miscalculated.
Not bad.
Get it together. The truth burns everything in this world. It's bleeding.
Never seen perfection before? Open sesame.
May the foul stench disappear.
definitely took the wrong team.
Lose some, win some.
May song bring us victory. Curiosity. Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
We? There's no backing out now. For me or you.
I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
Definitely took the wrong team, but it worked out anyway.
Such an ugly and useless creature. Taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos. Are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Here! Squeak!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. Should be safe here now. Get.
Aye, boss lady Cypher.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
It's a journal.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
No way to
Probably
know.
not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such
Devastation.
Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, but not for long. Things aren't going well there. I don't know if you've been paying attention. Things aren't going well there.
Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
Let's see here.
Huh.
Ooh,
Did
she was an
I?
apprentice.
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory's gotten a little fuzzy.
Why does this sound like Tribby?
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Ooh, glowing rocks. Okay.
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Cypher's been around a hot minute, huh?
But you in a priest robe? Now that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
More loot.
Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying.
Oh dear, we're stuck. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xandris?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know. Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate!
So wait.
Looks like a charm.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down! That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
You remembered something.
What? What did
you know? That question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest?
Forgive me, boss lady, but have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh, we're gaslighting.
Is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
I mean, if loot is how you relax, I can appreciate.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best. Ooh, the scent.
Incredible indeed. If even boss lady says so, how could I not be excited?
Do I need to give
Loot,
instructions here?
loot,
Get
loot,
digging.
loot. Oh, yee, puzzle.
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans.
Interesting.
Whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor's all yours.
I gotta do a puzzle.
Right up my alley. Just leave it to little old me.
I do like puzzles, though. The scapegoat. Golden scapegoat. Well, this is one of the easy ones.
Told you, nothing can stump me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you. Don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
Oh, wait.
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cyphera.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya.
Oh, so that's who was controlling him.
You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I like Cypher.
I'm sorry, Cyphera. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself face to face. Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it. 1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. I see truants. So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone.
That's why Aglaia needs help.
Please,
She's gonna off
come
herself
back
to stop them
Akama.
from
I'm
hurting
begging you.
anyone to...
Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaia.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But
Time has eroded
time has eroded
they
away
once
all that
were.
they once were.
Oh.
Aw, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide. Creepy.
They don't brainwash, but okay.
How did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except for that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that.
Wow.
Absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
Okay, now I kind of want to know what happened.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaia, isn't that right, Zagreus?
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Oh my god. Not what I suspected.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without hesitation.
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now?
Honestly, I've been thinking.
Oh, come on.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again,
Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds. I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
Poor Cypher.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes, what about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes, warm you up, and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
No.
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
Aww.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Goldweaver name. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera,
Gotta rely on your heart. Come on.
you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me.
How wish. Wait. If Cypher's an honest thing you gave to the world, that means you're her mom? That can't be. That can't be right.
Stay here
Is
with
her
me.
dad a cat?
You have
How
a
did that happen?
beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Yeah, yes. Fight! Fight! Fight!
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
Organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysosairs. They used alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors. Ooh. Creepy.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th Kindness. Objectively, the rise of the Cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
And still they endure. An organization persisting through time, not working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the era nova the Chrysos heirs strive for? Well, given that seems to be a repeat of history over and over and over again, I
Even
don't know
in
if it's
these
really that thing that we should
crumbling
be fighting
end
for, but okay.
times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos.
Of course there are.
To ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal may be no easier than creating a miracle.
No, he definitely won't escape their notice. He's fine, I'm sure.
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart.
Kratos, getting snippy.
Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
Yeah, I figured that's what happened.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Kindness.
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claim to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
Yeah, yeah. Mercy is not weakness.
They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive. If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool. Bro, you sound kind of scary, man.
Finon is seriously upset.
Not really.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight.
Yes, you are.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
Yeah, so that you guys could take out Aglaya. Don't
While
worry, you
were
already did.
unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase. If
Nah.
the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
Doesn't matter. Too late.
Was this blasted? Those guys.
Yes, it was.
How could they possibly? Stay calm.
She
This could
did it
just be one
herself,
of her
y'all.
schemes.
Seriously.
I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Oh, good.
Cartonis?
Hmm?
You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaya, in this form you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
Aww.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan at this time. I deeply regret not being able to say farewell to them, one by one. The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, Aglaya?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now.
This is so sad.
Please, take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The
course
news
it
is probably
is.
spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
Of course it was a
I hope
scheme.
so. I just can't believe she'd be taken down by a handful of assassins.
She wasn't.
If this is all part of a larger plan, Treeby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
I love Lady Herta. The Herta. She's fabulous. Can obtain limited 5-star characters whose price ranges run from $1.98 to 475.20 based on what the heck is this? Interesting. I don't know. This is a new little it's a new little piece of information there that I haven't seen before. Let's see. Let's see. Hyacinth. Am I gonna roll? I wasn't planning on rolling for her. I believe she is a healer. I haven't even run her trial yet. I believe she's a healer. Let's see. She's adorable. But, I mean, let's be fair here. It's just Pink Barbara. She's just Pink Barbara. That doesn't make her bad. She's just Pink Barbara. Do I have this weapon? I don't remember if I got her weapon. If I didn't get the Herta's weapon, I definitely want to roll for it. It looks like it might be time to roll. My bad. I am one short of 2 10 rolls on the free banner. Let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 55. Excuse me, 60, 65. Excuse me, not 65, right? Oh, wait. 62, 63. I'm 63 into pity, which means sometime in the next 20 wishes, I should be getting a 5-star off this banner. I will have to do that. Yes, clearly I haven't played. I have been a little delayed. Definitely need to get on this. An invitation from a masked fool. Yes, it would definitely probably hurt. It's the masked fools, y'all. Seriously. We know about them. When does that reset? 6 days. I will buy one of those. 8 of those. Okay. Alright. Let's give it a shot. Ready? This should be 73. That looks like it's 4-star. Yep, 4-star. Course, adversarial, cornucopia, lots of weapons, light guns. I like this one. I like the way it looks, it's just adorable. Alright, one more. Ready? This puts us 83 into pity. That's a 5-star, but who are we gonna get? I think I have everybody on this banner. In multiples, except maybe Himiko. I don't think I have Himiko multiples. Hey! I got a Himiko and a Sampo. Alright. Let's go see what E that is. E1 maybe? No, she's been built. She's up near the front. That's E1.
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Yeah, Cypher is currently in my build. Okay, so clearly my herd is pretty built.
Oh,
But unfortunately, it is getting to be that time of day. So I'm going to at least take a break for a while, and I will then be back later, hopefully. I'm going to go make some dinner and get the children off to bed. Have a good evening, and hopefully see you all later. Bye bye.